Hi everyone, welcome to the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. Today I have an unboxing slash haul to share with you from Goose Creek. Not a huge delivery, just a little 6-pack here with some candles and some wax melts that I got during the summer sale. This is my second summer sale haul, and I decided to go back in, y'all, because when I got home from Michigan, that was what, very beginning of July, end of June, I walked into the house and I said to the hubs, "What is that smell? It smells incredible in here." And he was like, "Oh, I was lamping that Girl Scout candle." And I was like, "We need more of those." So I did pick up 2 of the Girl Scout candles, and I will show you which scent. They were not on the best sale, but I don't care because it smelled so good. I don't want to ever be without this scent, and that is the coconut caramel. I've already reviewed this collection. This was my #1 pick in terms of warm scent. However, it did go burnt popcorn vibes the first time I burned it. I cut the wicks out, and then I have been strictly lamping it, and y'all, perfection. It smells just like how these cookies taste, and this is one of my favorite Girl Scout cookies, so you know I am all over it. So I picked up 2 more. There's still quite a bit of life left in the one we have, but I also didn't want to be without once that one's gone. I don't know if these will go on sale, and if they do, I don't know if they'll sell out. So I just grabbed 2 at the, I think these were like $12.99. Let me see if I have my receipt here. Yeah, these were $12.99. So, yes. If you haven't seen it before, it does have the photos of the cookie, which is technically, these are what, tag-alongs? But called coconut caramel. White lids on this entire collection, white wax, and these are thin, stiff wicks. It's so good. And you know what? Goose Creek really does gourmands well. And in particular, I feel like they often do chocolate well. Not always. I'm thinking of that ice cream truck one that was just no, not good. But often their chocolate scents are phenomenal. And this one's buttery caramel, toasted coconut, milk chocolate, and warm shortbread. And you get that milky chocolate. It reminds me quite a bit of the milk chocolate that was in the M&M's candle. That was like 2 years ago now. It's been a while. You get the coconut. It's definitely a sweetened, like shredded coconut vibe. You get the caramel, but it smells more like an ooey gooey, almost like the inside of a Snickers bar sort of caramel. And the shortbread cookie is minimal. It's mostly chocolate caramel and coconut. It is divine under the lamp. Hopefully if you picked these up, you had better luck than me with burning. I'm not even going to try to burn them. I'm just going to lamp them. I'm okay with that, and I love them enough to tolerate that sort of issue. Another one that I want that is a rebuy. I bought this last year. I loved it, reviewed it, waited this year because I was like, you don't really need more caramel apple scents. You have enough. And then I saw when it went down to $7.99, which I think now it's $6.99, but whatever. I was like, okay, I'll get it. And that is the coconut caramel apple from the County Fair Fresh collection. This is sweet apple, toasted coconut, and gooey caramel. Now, this is not a coconut scent to me. It never has been. And if there is any sort of coconut in here, it is adding like a creamy sweetness, like a coconut cream would, as opposed to like a nuttiness or a huskiness or like a summer vibe. Because ultimately this just ends up smelling like a more mellow version of their caramel apple scent, which we haven't seen yet this fall. I hope it comes back. I feel like it's a classic. I can't imagine it wouldn't. But their caramel apple scent is phenomenal. However, it is a beast mode, super strong, so cloying. This one is like its kid sister. You get those same elements. You get just a hint of the sweetness from the apple that's in here. And then you get a beautiful, mellow caramel sauce that feels like it is both sweetened and made more milky by the coconut. And this one, at least last year, was not as strong as caramel apple. So if you like that scent family, but you're looking for something that's not going to blow you out of your house, this is a good option. White wax and thin wicks, stainless steel lid. This one has apples on the front, and one is saying gooey caramel, the other is saying toasted coconut. And then you have like a, looks like a tent or an awning that you'd see at a fair stand. Wrap around, a little bit of damage to the label there. That would be a huge bummer if I were gifting this, but I'm not, so I'm okay with that. Wraparound doesn't have anything other than just color. So happy to have another one of those for this fall. I'll probably put that in my September rotation because I do like a carnival fair theme in September, because that's when my county fair back home where I grew up always happens. And I think that's perfect. Not only the label, but the scent is perfect for that. And then the other candle I picked up, which was also not on sale, it was $12.99 because it's a licensed candle, but I can't imagine not having a backup of this one either, is the Nickelodeon Real Monsters. Also have already done a review on this. I have no idea what this show is about, but I love the scent. It is velvet black cherry, dark raspberry, smoked Davana, and glowing amber woods. And this reminds me of a combination of two Halloween scents from last year. It was the Scary Cherry Brownie. I feel like it has a similar cherry note in it as that scent. And then it was the Enchanted Elixir, which some people said smelled like, you know, nail lacquer or nail polish. I never got that from it. So I don't know what in here is making it smell that way, but it's like a perfect combination of those two candles. This is so beautiful. I just want to sit here and sniff this. And part of it, I mean, I gotta be honest, part of it is the nostalgia of last year's Halloween collection. So there's something that feels familiar and comforting, but also different and interesting at the same time. But I also just love the cherry note in here. It is dark, it is syrupy, it doesn't go medicinal, it doesn't necessarily feel fresh cherry. It's just a beautiful, like juicy, concentrated, dark cherry note. It's not too perfumey. It does feel feminine, but it doesn't feel perfumey to me. It doesn't feel like a Macy's store, you know, perfume section. So the amber is not super present at all. I don't feel like I get amber at all. It's mostly just a juice bomb. I love it. It's spooky, it's moody. For me, this is going to be a Halloween/fall scent. I already have the one that I got from Goose Creek as a gift. This one I bought with my own money. By the way, all these I bought with my own money. I just wanted to have another one because I love it so much. So that's the 4 candles I got. Then I picked up 3 wax melts. Now I got these, I think they were $2.50. One was $2.50 and 2 were $1.99. And I don't know why I bought this one, but I did. Mango Sunshine. I know I wanted more mango wax because I have mango candles. Actually, I'm burning them right now. This is the mango sticky rice from Goose Creek, and I have the mango cooler in the kitchen from Bath & Body Works. And in the dining room, I have Gift Gala's mango cashmere. And I was like, I'd love to put mango in the wax warmers and just make this a total mango bomb down here in the Open Concept. But I didn't really have any. I recently got 2 from Scentsy. And I saw this one, was like, yeah, put that one in the bag, without thinking, I don't like the scent. But the Hubs does, so it's fine. It's fine, we will melt it. But I don't like the citrus note in here. It's sweet mango, pink lemonade, and sparkling sugar. I think it's the pink lemonade I'm not fond of. It's just really sour. It's like both lemony and grapefruity at the same time, and I feel like the mango gets lost. There's definitely a sugary element. Like I get the essence of a crystallized sugar. It almost feels more like a pink lemonade sorbet or like a slushy, a pink lemonade slushy. And I really just want more mango sweetness. I do have this in candle form that we're going to burn for August. It's going to be in the August rotation for the Hubs. So maybe I will save these for August because I'm working through Mango Margarita and Oodles of Orange from Scentsy this month in the melting basket. So we'll set this aside. It'll go with the candle. I still don't know why I bought it. I really don't. Like, I don't even remember putting that in my cart. I don't know why I would. I wonder if it was a mistake. because I know these next two were not a mistake. The other thing I'm short on for this month was coconut wax. I had a Palo Santo coconut from Sassy Girl Aroma, but I'm burning all these coconut candles, and I was like, I really want like a earthy, husky coconut vibe in my warmers, so I picked up Drenched Coconut, which I do. I love this scent, and for $2, heck yeah, I was going to put it in the cart. By the way, these are 2.1 ounces, so comparable in size to like a Scentsy clamshell, but the Scentsy clamshells are $6. So for $2, getting the same amount of wax, and usually Goose Creek's wax performs pretty well for me. I have had a few clams that I'm like, why isn't this stronger? Because the candle is super strong. I'm thinking of Cotton Vanilla Breeze. But it's a good deal. Even if it doesn't perform up to par, I feel like for $2, it's a good deal. If you have not seen me talk about this one, it's Creamy Coconut, Vanilla Orchid, and Warm Amber. And it is a husky, fleshy coconut. It feels like you have like the whole coconut, you've just cracked it open, you know, the juice has come out, and you're working at getting some of that flesh dug out or pulling the husk off to get to the flesh. It feels natural. It feels warm, earthy. And there's a bit of, it's not perfuminess per se. It just reads more like body care. Like this almost reads like a lotion that I would wear as opposed to a coconut that I would eat. But I love this candle. Actually, right now I'm lamping this candle with some of my other, and not because it had burn quality issues, I just opted to lamp it with other coconut scents, including Salted Coconut from Kringle. It goes really well with that. And this also goes really well with Mango Cashmere from Gift Gala. The cashmere note in that pairs really well with like the husky, earthy coconut in this. So this is going right into the July melt basket, even though the month is almost done. I think I can easily get through this. And the last one is one that I had last year. I really liked it in wax melt form. I like it better in wax melt than in candle form. And this is sunscreeny. It is, but it's warmed up by the vanilla that's in here. It's Sunkissed Neroli, Warm Coconut, and Salted Vanilla. Oh, that's so good. It's like copper tone sunscreen, but it reminds me more of the copper tone lip gloss that my mom used to wear when I was a kid. Came in like a brown jar. It almost looked like Vaseline, but it was copper tone, and I think it was like a sunscreen for your lips. It smells just like that bottle of lip gloss. Which, by the way, also reminds me of Kringle's, is it Life's a Beach? It was one of their 3-wick limited release summer scents last year. Yeah. Earthy from the coconut, warm from the vanilla, sunscreeny from the Neroli. Perfection. I love it so much. I'm going to enjoy this while the hubs is gone. So that's it. 3 wax clamshells, 4 candles. I think I'm done now. I said that last time, didn't I? We'll see. A summer sale is still going on. The candles just keep getting cheaper. I might go in one more time. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know if I do. Tell me in the comments below, did you pick anything up for summer sale? Have you gotten your summer sale order yet? Yeah, mine took about 3 weeks, just an FYI, and I did not pay for expedited shipping. Tell me all about it. Vent if you need to. I understand your frustration. Normal semi-annual sale shipping times at Goose Creek, unfortunately. If you have questions about any of these scents, either leave a comment below, or you can go to my channel homepage, put the title into the little search magnifying glass, and you'll see anything I've created that links to these scents, either a review, an empties, a rotation video, etc. Thumbs up before you take off if you appreciate and enjoy my Goose Creek content, and if you're watching me regularly, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button before you take off. Helps my channel to grow, which will support me in the long run. Plus, it lets me show up in your subscription feed here on YouTube so you don't miss my videos. I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.